everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is super exciting because it's my first ever video that I filmed in my new home. So as some of you who may know me or follow me on my Instagram page, you will know that I've recently moved into my new house. It was like last week. I moved in on Boxing Day 2017. And a bit of a crazy time for me, but it feels so good to be finally in the house. So yeah, so today's super exciting because it's the first time filming in my new home. So it's taken me quite a while to try and find out like where has good lighting and what's going to be like good background, etc. and all those things. So, but anyway, here we are. So today I thought I would film a video answering a few questions that I get on a daily basis, multiple times. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Sophie Jude, and I basically lost over 4 stone in 1 year on Slimming World, and I was crowned National Miss Slinky 2018, and I am the current face of Slimming World 2019 for their 50th golden year. The campaign is of me and my little girl, as I've got a 2-year-old daughter called Vogue. But yeah, that's a whole different subject. So, but since I won Miss Slinky, which was January 2017, I started up like a food blog, and I basically post probably I'd say 90% of the food that I eat. So since obviously creating like a food blog and talking about my diet and weight loss tips on Slimming World, I do get quite a lot of questions on a daily basis, and they're all quite similar ones. So I just thought I'd cover them all in a video for you guys, just so it's a little bit easier. And sometimes it's nicer just to hear it rather than putting it down through a message. Hopefully I cover the majority of the questions that I get asked on a daily basis, and I hope you guys find it interesting and helpful. So let's go. So obviously the main question I get asked is how much weight did I lose and how long did it take? So I started Slimming World in September 2016, and my start weight was 12 stone 12 pounds, and my target weight was originally 10 stone. But once I got to 10 stone, which I think taken me about 8 months, I wanted to go a little bit further because I was really happy with my progress and how it was going, and I was in a really good mindset, and I wanted to push myself a little bit more. I wasn't quite satisfied yet, so I changed my target to 9 stone, which is still my target now. And to get down to 9 stone it taken me just about a year. I think I got down to 9 stone like mid-October time, so it taken me just over a year to get down to my target of 9 stone. And then I actually went on to lose a little bit more, and I think I lost like a further 4 pounds, so that taken me down to 8 stone 10. So I was out of my target range, but below it. I don't think I'll ever be there again, but at least I can say that one day, you know, I was in the 8 stone bracket. I doubt I will ever go that low again, because I don't particularly want to go that low again, just because it felt like a little bit too low for me personally, and I think 9 stone is a good target weight for me. But yeah, so I can't believe I really got that low actually. But anyway, yeah, so in total I lost, I think it was like 4 stone 4 pound. That's like the top end, and that's the most that I lost. My target weight would have been to lose 3 stone 12 pounds, so just short of 4 stone. So we'll just call it 4 stone, okay? A lot of people also ask me, do I attend group? Yes, I do. I attend a local group near me. I personally think that's been a massive part of my journey, is going to group each week to get weighed. I personally find it really interesting, and I get so many ideas and inspiration from my group. You know, we share loads of recipes, we share our stories, our struggles, our positives, and it's just a really encouraging group, and always has been. It was slightly nerve-wracking the first time I walked in, but you know, once you get to know everybody is so lovely, because what you've got to remember is that we're all here for the same reason. So I found everyone really supportive, and they were all great with Vogue as well, because obviously Vogue was only 6 weeks old when I joined, and I go with my mother also. So we've got a really nice friendly group. Yeah, that was definitely a huge part of my journey, was going to group each week to get weighed, even if I didn't feel like it was going to be a positive result and I was expecting a gain, maybe because I had a bit of a bad week, or if it was star week, then I would still go to group. That is a massive tip of mine. Go to group, even if you don't think that you're gonna get the results that you're after. It's important to go to group. Just face the music, because it allows you to draw the line and restart. Did I exercise? Oh my gosh, if I got paid for the amount of times that I got asked this question, I would be rich. Did I exercise during my weight loss journey? No, I did not. And a lot of people cannot believe that. I don't know why. I literally lost my weight purely through food optimizing and living a healthy, balanced lifestyle. I didn't do any exercise whatsoever. However, once I did hit target, so once I got down to 9 stone, I was in such a positive mindset, and I didn't want to lose any more weight, but I wanted to become the best version of myself possible. So I did join my local gym, which I fell in love with the gym, and I was probably going 2 to 3 times a week. So not a lot, because obviously I've got a young daughter and it's hard to find time, etc. So I went 2 to 3 times a week, but whilst I was at the gym, I'd probably go for about 45 minutes, and I worked really, really hard. I mainly started with cardio for the first like 10 to 15 minutes to get my heart rate going up, and then I focused a lot on toning my abdominal area, just because even though I'd lost weight, this was kind of an area for me that wasn't toned. I mean, I've never had a toned stomach, even when I used to dance full-time in London when I was younger. I've never had a flat stomach. I doubt I ever will. I did start to see a difference, but it didn't particularly change the weight to my scale. Some people asked me, did you lose more weight when you started going to the gym? I didn't. And a few people asked me, did you gain weight when you started going to the gym, when I was doing weights and things like that? And at this point, I did start to yo-yo slightly. I was gaining. Probably I was either maintaining or gaining maybe half a pound here and there. So it's very give and take, but obviously what a lot of people need to realise as well, that a lot of that is muscle building as well over time. So, but I don't currently go to the gym. That is one of my things, is to get back into the gym. Obviously life has been a bit chaotic recently, with it being Christmas, New Year, and moving house. I haven't really found time, but I'm determined to get back into the swing of things. Do you use your full 10 to 15 sins a day? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Of course I do. That's what they're there for. Sins are there to be used. And if I didn't use my sins, then I would feel too restricted. I would feel like I am on a diet, and that's what I have never felt. And if I did feel like I was on a diet, or I did feel like I was being a bit restrictive, then the plan wouldn't work for me. And that's where I kind of went wrong in the past. When I've previously tried to lose weight on other diet plans, I've felt too restricted, and it frustrates me, and I just end up giving up, because I feel like I can't eat what I want. And that is the magic of Slimming World. It is food optimizing, it is healthy eating, and you can eat everything within balance. What do I snack on? So I'm very greedy. I have quite large portions, and I have my breakfast, lunch and dinner. So I have 3 full, quite big meals, obviously 3 times a day. So between the meals, I will either snack on my Hi-Fi bars, which is your healthy extra B choice. So you can have 2 Hi-Fi bars. So they're like little chocolate bars that you can buy in your local Slimming World group. Or I snack on fruit, yogurts, quark, omelettes, scrambled egg, anything really. I mean, I don't really, because the portions that I eat are quite big, I don't really get hungry in between meals. Also, because I'm super busy as well with work and Vogue, I don't really get the chance to think, oh, I'm like super hungry now. And that used to be a bit of an issue for me, because whenever I was bored, that's when I would eat. But I mean, it's very rarely that I'm bored now. I literally don't get a minute to myself. So I don't really get a chance to think that I'm hungry. Not because I'm hungry anyway, but because I've eaten my 3 full meals a day. But if I was to snack, they're the kind of things that I would snack on. Kind of beating it around the bush a little bit, aren't I? Did I ever feel like giving up? No. In the first year, when I was losing the weight, I was so incredibly focused. I wanted it so bad. Like, I was just on such a positive journey, and I was in this great mindset that you know, no one would have like knocked me off my track. I didn't have any cheat meals at all. I was 100% on plan all the time. And that's another question that I get asked. You know, did you have any cheat days? That year of me losing 4 stone, I think I had like 2-3 cheat days, what's called off-plan days. And that was my birthday, my daughter's birthday, and like Christmas. Because obviously things like that, yeah, I mean, you could easily be on plan on your birthday, but I mean, no, I want the cake. But no, I never had any cheat days. I was so strict with myself. I wouldn't snack on anything. If I went out for a meal with the girls, you know, the girls would say to me, oh, Soph, it's fine. Just, you know, have a burger and chips. It's fine. Just, you know, you're so good all the time. One meal's not gonna harm you. But I was like, no, I was so focused. I'd have a jacket potato, and I felt so great. I mean, I still do now. I'm very focused now, but now I am at Target. I am not as strict with myself, but for the year that it did take me to lose the weight, I was very strict with myself. Yeah, I didn't have any off-plan days, because if you have off-plan days and if you do little tweaks, if you're not following the plan 100%, be real with yourself, it's not going to work. And that's why I was so strict with myself, and it was such a great feeling. I used to be buzzing every Thursday morning, which is when I get weighed. I was like so excited to go and get weighed, to step on the scales, because I knew I had a fantastic week on plan and I worked really hard. Oh, my mum just rang me and interrupted the video. So, oh, I've lost my track now, I've lost the flow. Right, we'll go to the next question, okay? Being a single mother, do I find it hard to plan and find the time, etc., etc.? Yes, I mean, it is super hard to find time, and sometimes I'm exhausted. Once I've put Vogue to bed, the last thing I want to do is prep food for the next day or the following couple of days, but I make myself do it because I feel so much better for it. It doesn't take long either. I think it's all about getting into a routine, learning what works for you, and if you know you've got like a super busy few days ahead, you can prep. I shop like in like 3-day bulks, so I plan my meals and for like the following 3 days, and that's how I do it, and that's just what really works for me. A lot of people ask me what I take to work when I go to work as well. Again, it's just all about prep. You can do it because that's where you can really easily give up. You can say, oh, I haven't had time today, so I'm gonna get a Subway on my lunch break. So, I mean, you could go to Subway if you get salad, but you could also go to Subway and get a foot long, and that's where I would have gone wrong in the past, because I wouldn't have made time for myself, when really you've got to make time for yourself, because otherwise it's going to be quite hard. So I would say preparation is a massive tip of mine, preparing meals and planning in advance. Also on that, a lot of people ask me, does Vogue eat what I eat? I would say probably it's 50-50. Like 50% of the time she'll eat what I'm having. Like she loves things like spaghetti bolognese, shepherd's pie, jacket potato. Yeah, she absolutely loves it, and that's a really nice feeling as well. A great feeling knowing that what Vogue is having, I know it's full of like nutritious, healthy vegetables and just basically good food for her. But then a lot of the time as well, for example, if I'm doing a prawn jalfrezi, I mean, it's gonna absolutely knock her socks off. So she doesn't really have the curries with me, as she's only 2. So in which case she'll probably have like fish fingers or something like that. But that is a question I do get asked quite a lot actually, is if Vogue eats what I eat, and the majority of the time, yeah, she does. Would I ever become a consultant? I would love to. That is definitely one thing this year that I'm looking into. I just kind of need to study it and look into it a little bit more, as I'm so passionate about Slimming World and I love to help people as well. That is a huge passion of mine. I really love helping people, and I like to make people feel like they're worth it and they can do it, and help people believe in themselves. And obviously that's what being a consultant is about. So yeah, that is definitely something that I am going to look into in the foreseeable future. But anyway, I wrote down lots of questions that I get asked on a daily basis. So I think I've covered the majority of them, but obviously if I haven't, you're more than welcome to message me either on here or on Instagram, because I'm very happy to help. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. I love YouTube. I love doing videos. You know, if it's talking about Slimming World or cooking demonstrations or vlogs or talking about me and Vogue. And my thing this year, I really want to upload more regularly and kind of get into the swing of things with YouTube and maybe get a little bit more better at editing. But yeah, so if any of you guys want to see any videos in particular, please feel free to drop it in the comments below. And if you've liked this video, please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. But yeah, have a lovely day, guys. See you later.